So what country did you move from to Australia, and how old were you when you moved to Australia?
I was 12 years old and I moved from India to Australia.
Okay, so how did you find the experience of moving into a Western country that has a completely different culture to that of India?
I found it very hard because I was vegetarian. When I came here in 1984, it must have been, or 83, there was no, in the area came into, there wasn't any Indians. We were probably 2 families in there. So there was no spices or anything. So my mom tried to cook stuff and it didn't work out. It was more bland, the food here when we first came. I found it really, what was the question? Does that make sense?
How did you find your experience in moving into a Western country?
It was very hard at school because we were the only 2 Indian ethnic families in the area. They were mostly Italians and Greeks. So it was really, really hard moving in to a new area, a new school. We came from a private school, went to a public school. It was very rough. It was actually scary.
So then how did you maintain a connection to your ethnic roots while living in the diaspora?
Well, we were in Melbourne. When we came here, we tried really hard not to be Indian. Like any Indian functions or celebrations or any festivities, my parents tried really hard to take us and, to places and keep our culture. But because we were 12 or 13, I don't want to be Indian because I want to try so hard to fit in with my friends. So
then would you say that you would have defined yourself as Australian Indian as opposed to Indian Australian?
Australian Indian, definitely, because I even dyed my hair blonde.
Oh my gosh.
At 13.
So did you find that growing up in Australia you were drawn to forms of popular culture that was a mix between Indian culture and Western culture?
Well, there was no Indian culture in 1983 because it was still very new, so there was nothing. There
were no films
there was no
or
films,
music?
there was no television. They didn't have YouTube or anything like that. It was just movies. There was nothing. There was no Indian movies playing. There was only 3 channels on television. Channel 9, Channel 7, Channel 10, that's about it. No SBS. It was only Australian stuff.
Okay.
Neighbours. I got excited about Neighbours at 7 o'clock in the evening.